What if you could predict the future of blockchain technology? Today, we'll show you how. I'm Rahul, and by the end of this video, you'll understand how to map out the blockchain patent landscape and what it means for the industry's future. Let's start with the basics. A patent landscape report is like a satellite view of a city's development. It shows us where the innovation hotspots are, who's constructing the tallest skyscrapers of ideas, and which areas are primed for future growth. For blockchain, it's crucial because it helps us understand the architecture of progress and who's leading the construction boom. So, how do we create this high-tech city map? It all starts with data gathering. Researchers act like urban planners, surveying the vast territory of patent databases. They use specific keywords like blockchain and distributed ledger as their street signs, guiding them through the city of innovation. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Did you know that in 2023, over 30,000 blockchain-related patents were filed worldwide? That's more than triple the number from just 5 years ago. But it's not just about the numbers. It's about making sense of all this data. Analysts use advanced tools and techniques to categorize patents, identify trends, and even project future developments. It's like piecing together a giant puzzle. Now, let's talk about the key players in this blockchain patent race. We're seeing a mix of big tech companies, financial institutions, and blockchain-specific startups. Interestingly, countries like China and the United States are leading in terms of patent filings, but we're also seeing significant activity in South Korea and Japan. But who's patenting what? Currently, we're seeing a lot of patents related to scalability solutions and privacy enhancements. These are crucial for widespread blockchain adoption. To identify emerging technologies, researchers use machine learning algorithms to cluster similar patents and spot new trends. Now, you might be wondering, how do they create the actual report, and who uses it? Well, data visualization tools are key. They create interactive charts and graphs to make the information accessible to a wide audience. Everyone from investors and researchers to policymakers finds value in these reports. Let me give you a real-world example of how this information might be used. Imagine a startup is developing a new blockchain-based supply chain solution. By analyzing the patent landscape, they can identify potential partners or competitors, avoid patent infringement, and find gaps in the market for their own innovations. It's like having a roadmap for their entire business strategy. Now, let's look ahead to 2025. What can we expect? Based on current trends, we're projecting a surge in patents related to blockchain interoperability and sustainable blockchain solutions. We're also expecting increased patent activity in emerging markets like India and Brazil. This kind of foresight is incredibly valuable for anyone involved in the blockchain space. It helps guide research and development, informs investment decisions, and even influences policy making. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This sounds great, but how can I create my own blockchain patent landscape report for 2025? Let me break it down into a few simple steps that anyone can follow. First, start with the basics. Use free patent databases like Google Patents or eSpaceNet. Search for terms like blockchain, distributed ledger, and cryptocurrency. Then, set your time frame to filter your results to focus on patents filed in the last 5 years. This will help you spot recent trends. Next, identify key players to look at who's filing these patents. Is it tech giants, startups, or universities? Make a list of the top 10 patent filers. Next, spot the trends by grouping the patents into categories like security, scalability, or interoperability. Which categories have the most patents? Now, look for gaps. Are there areas where there seem to be fewer patents? These could be opportunities for innovation. Next is the time to think ahead. Based on the trends you see, what do you think will be big in 2025? Don't be afraid to make some predictions. Lastly, visualize your findings. Use a free tool like Canva to create simple charts or graphs of your data. To conclude, write and summarize your findings in a short report. Include your methodology, key trends, and predictions for 2025. Remember, you don't need to be an expert to start exploring this fascinating field. The goal is to get a general sense of where blockchain technology is headed. If you found this information valuable, be sure to like and subscribe for more insights into the future of technology. Until next time, I'm Rahul, helping you determine the future, one patent at a time.